Is for today. So today is a public holiday in the US, so your trading session is going to be a bit shorter than normal. Pretty much a European session will be the one on offer, and that golden time when Europe and US are open, that hour or so, is not going to be in play today, this afternoon. Anyway, let's kick off with New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So we were looking for a pullback into this zone here. Hasn't quite got there. So I'm still watching this. Trend is still up, but it is going sideways at the moment. So there's nothing really that is exciting me at the moment. I think what we may actually do is just pay attention for a breakout and retest of that area there. So that's somewhere around 065149. Okay, so we have had an attempt at coming into this zone and then buying off it, but being a little bit feeble and half-heartedly. EURUSD. I did look at this just now, and I just want to clean this chart up quickly because let's just clean it up properly and just put a level in here. So what has happened here? So we've come back into this area of support, and we're busy selling off it. So that is 12474. We've had a strong move down, we've had a consolidation, and now it looks like we're breaking through this flag, which technically should give us an opportunity for a short, something like that. So basically back to, I don't think I'd chase that whole thing. I would chase to the bottom of the range here. So short target of 111,907. This is something to watch for a quick scalp. And I think the nice thing about it is risk to reward is going to be fairly good. 219 point risk for roughly 370 gain. So a little bit better than a 1-to-1. Okay. Yeah, I think this is worth watching. What you want to see is possibly another attempt at this level. If we get above this level, then all bets are off. But I think the short is on offer. We've broken through this level. We've come back. We've tested it. So what we're looking for is a series of sort of lower highs, and yeah, it's not conclusive. It's inconclusive at the moment. So I think I'll just wait this one out. But there is potentially something here. You've probably got a 50-50 chance of it playing out. Pound Canadian dollar. So this has been another interesting one because we have broken through a couple of key areas, and we're coming back to test this key area at the moment, which is right here. Why I say that, this is off the 8 hour. You can see all the buying and selling off this area here. Now if we come down to the hour, you'll see we've had this relatively strong move up, and now we're sort of coming back to level. Problem we have is we have this gap here. So that could bring us down into that area to close the gap. And then we have a level right over there. Okay, but if you just look at what price is doing here, we're starting to round. So I'm watching this for a long, either pretty much close to where we are now, or alternatively at the gap, and there is a breakout retest at the gap. There it is there as well. And it wouldn't surprise me if it is a Fibonacci level at the same time. Yep, 61.8 right at the gap there. So that's the area that I'd be interested in. I just delete all the noise. That's the area that I'm looking at there, I think. Somewhere between there and there. So those levels are 168,642 and 168,750. Those are the two areas that I'm waiting for. So it could just round here as well. Just keep that in mind. There is quite a bit of support here. So it does look like it's starting to round, but you're going to need a break above that fractional before you can start getting convinced of that. So watching this one for a buying opportunity to come back and retest the breakout as well. And I think just on the bigger time frames, double bottom in play here. There's the neckline of the double bottom right there. We did tag above it, but nothing really concrete. Could be a bottom, could be a range forming as well. But I think, in my view anyway, that this is looking like a bottom that is trying to form. And we don't want to pick the bottom, remember that. Never pick the bottom. But this move here is what's interesting me. It was a pretty strong move up, and this starting to look like retracement with its at its rounding. Anyway, move on to the next one. New Zealand Euro, New Zealand dollar. This is breaking down for some. Trend is fairly strong to the downside. Obviously, I would have looking for a selling opportunity up here at 173.341. Don't think it's going to happen. So the next area is a retest of this breakout here. Okay. So we're breaking through here at 172.475. I want to see price come back, reject this level, and then my target is 171.730. That's a fairly straightforward one. Trend is down. Nothing funny about that. Pound Japanese yen. We have tested a level, come off, and we have pretty much come to this area here. Okay, this is on the 4 hour. So we've broken up, come back, tested, rejected this level, and above the moving average now. Trend is upwards at the moment, in my opinion, and what we're looking for is opportunities to buy. So this nonsense here is pretty much testing the previous breakout. So I'd be looking for pretty much a limit order trade in this zone here, above 134.130, and my stop is going to be just that to there. My stop is going to be below 133.929. Okay, this is a bit messy at the moment, so just wait for a little bit further. But if this level goes, then this is the area that I'd be looking for. But we are bouncing around here. It's just that we're bouncing top and bottom, and I don't like that. So if we were just getting tails off the bottom, I'd be interested in it at the moment, but we are still trending down. And that basically is a flat bottom triangle, which would then also could turn out into an inverse, or not inverse, but into a head and shoulders, which would then move the price even further down. So yeah, so I'm looking at an entry would be a break and sort of retest above these areas here with a stop below it. Okay, so that's that. Come back to our. It does look pretty interesting, to be honest. Does look pretty interesting. Trend is up. We're going sideways at the moment, but on the higher time frame, trend is definitely up. Next one that we're looking at is Euro Pound. This is another interesting one because we've broken this trend line. So we're on the 8 hour here. We've broken an 8 hour trend line and we've tested it. And at the same time, we have broken this 0.90243 area. Okay. Below the moving average at the moment. Remember, I want to see a retest before it confirms. But if we just look at the next higher time frame, the 4 hour, we've got a retest of the moving average there. So we broke through, up, retest, and rejected it into this area of support. So the trick now is to see what transpires here. And what we're going to do for that is come down to the hour. And you can see we've broken through this level. We've retested it a couple of times. So this is another area for a short as far as I'm concerned. I'm just going to wait for Europe to open, but your trade is pretty much going to be below fractional breaks, and I would say somewhere around there, 0.90. So pretty much 90, 0.90 is the area you're looking for shorts, and your stop is above 0.90243. Okay, So that's another pretty solid. I mean, the trend is down at the moment on the 1 hour, down, consolidating. I'm looking for another move to the downside there. And then pound Aussie dollar. So this is a interesting one. We've had this downtrend on the 8 hour. We have come off a level. Okay. And that level, I think, is a weekly level, if I remember correctly. Just give me a sec. Yeah, it's a weekly level. Okay. So we have broken above the weekly level. We're coming back to test it, and it coincides with this trend line. This is starting to look like a potential trend reversal. Okay. So you can also see another bit of price action forming here, which is a bit of a wedge forming here. So let's just go through everything. So we've had a push up, and the bulls wanted to drive it down. Then push up, created a new high. The bears driving it down again, and that was to test this weekly level. We then got through the weekly level, then we got below the weekly level, then we got above the weekly level. We haven't really tested it yet. Now we're kind of gently coming down. The bulls have got this in control at the moment, so they're sort of buying off it, slowing it down, looking for a level. This is the most logical level right here, 179717, and then you're looking for breakouts. Now, breakout and retest for me would be right there, because that would break out this wedge. So that would be somewhere around 180134. Okay, so this is starting to look like a bit of a trend reversal that could be brewing. Still a long way to go before it's confirmed, but we've got two higher highs, higher lows here, and we've got two higher highs. There's a high. So we do have that at the moment, and we've got to pull back onto a level, testing this breakout level, which is a weekly level. Bear that in mind, 179717. So this is a critical point, and since it's Friday and it's the close of the week, we'll have to delete all the noise so we can see what's going on. Okay, coming to the close of the week, we are currently busy with a indecision bar, a range bar at a weekly level. Okay, so it's not quite set in stone yet on the higher time frames, but coming down here, it does look like there are opportunities here to start looking for longs. Okay, I wouldn't hold it over the weekend, but definitely at least another attempt up into this zone up here, which is 180688. Okay, so there are a couple of opportunities today, pretty much trading off the 30 minutes and the 1 hour, I think, are the two areas that I'll be trading off. Nothing really to hold over the weekend, not interested in that, but there are a few opportunities who should be able to allow us to make a few bob. Anyway, hope it helped, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.